Let's see here real quick. All right. Should take care of that. Come on. There we go. Hi, Ms. Wicked Wolf. All right. There's that, there's that, there's that. Cool. Awesome. Apologies for eating on stream. I try very hard not to, but I haven't had anything since breakfast, and I had a light breakfast. So this is how it's going to be. I'm glad. There we go. All right. What was I working on? Okay. Light the statue. Oh, return to the Ingfell Whaler. Okay. That's what I was working on. I haven't seen it yet. I spent my morning working on watching more of the second season of Severance. I'm really trying to finish that this week because I want to have it done so I can reference it in a video that's being worked on. You've done it. I do not remember the voices I did for these characters, so don't expect me to. We heard the blast from here. God's the echo. Surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. I've got things ready here. Go and tell my brother that he can come home. Oh, okay. You know, the reaction you had to that thing about Batman last night made me think about how attractive male heroes are actually aimed at other men, not women. Yeah, like, it's the standard, like, you don't hear it as much now, but it was a pretty common thing, like, when you'd point out that something was, you know, male-gazy, for the kinds of people who like that thing and want to defend it and don't want it to change and don't like it being criticized would go, okay, but what about all the muscular, like, shirtless men? Isn't that, like, female gaze? Like, no, that's how men want to see themselves. That's not for women. That's not to say no women find it attractive, but it's not targeted at them. It's not designed for their gaze. There's got to be more seasons of Daredevil, Ms. Wicked Wolf. He does? That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old I hardly remembered it was there. Well, I'm packed and ready to go. Okay. I'm eating bell peppers and hummus. Well, here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the deck, waiting for him. Little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry. I was so foolish. We both were. Come inside. Let me get your bags. Well, I'm pausing for a moment, respecting. Oh, stranger. If you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making more packed explosives. Come by the old whale yards anytime. Packed explosives. Hollowed out whale teeth. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we'll stick with just the one for now. Wasn't there... I feel like... there was a thing just over here. Yes, this. Let's use some explosives. Yeah! Now, what the hell is in here? What do we got? Sapphire earrings, okay. And what's this? Oh, it's the music box. Aha, so I can get that to the collector. And let's do a little fishing while we're out. You know what's something that I like about this game in terms of its design? It's that the mini games don't 100% determine whether or not you catch something. The mini games are for you to do it faster so you can get more done in a day. If you just leave it, oh, maybe not the dredging one, but the fishing mechanic, if you just leave it, it'll pull the fish up in its own time. It'll just take way longer. So I like that because if somebody has a hard time with those kinds of timing games, they can still use it. It's not optimally, but still. Hey, Derek. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. All right. Start with the fish market. The shipyard. Don't know why I said it like that. Don't know why I said yard. But I did. I decided it was a shipyard. Thanks, Derek. Okay. So I have a plan. Damn. Tiger mackerel. Okay, good. So now I need to book it. Check the map, make sure I'm going the right way. Yes. Yes. Okay. Here we go. What is that? And how did I not notice it before? What have we got here? A robberous flag. Oh, okay. Show me the map. Okay. Let's get a move on. Watching Buffy with friends for the first time, we had some discussion about the Passion episode and if that death is technically considered fridging. You might have to remind me which one the Passion episode is. I think you need to remind me of that. Just so I'm positive we're talking about the same thing. Eating fish cakes feels appropriate. Okay. You've returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back. You drag the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floors beneath it. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. Jenny's death and passion. No, and here's why. One of the key components of fridging a character is the only reason that they die is to motivate other characters. Angel had a reason to kill her. She was looking into how to re-ensoul him. So what would have been fridging is if the only reason he killed her was to hurt Giles. Now, after he did kill her, he did set everything up in a way that was reminiscent of a lot of fridging stuff. But I do think the fact that he had an independent motivation to kill her makes it not fridging in the truest sense. You could argue whether or not it's spiritually in the realm of fridging, and I might even agree. But I was going to say, if it is, it's a lesser iteration, because that's not the only reason she died. You dragged... Yep, no, I read that. You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? Ah, excellent. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. He selects some of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book. Opening it to some unseen page. Turning, he catches the dim light. He whispers words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly, as though thrown high by a wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Manifest. Oh. Shit. Huh. So now I can just teleport back, but only specifically to where he is. Interesting. Yeah, there it is. Ooh! There's a good amount of stuff. Am I gonna see the new Minecraft movie? No! Absolutely not. That's one of those movies that I would only watch, A, if somebody paid me, or if my kiddo wants to see it. And they don't. Well, I hope that I can help, Rowan. Yeah, and like, the thing with that, Sammy, is I agree that is cruel. Like, it's meant to demonstrate the cruelty of a character, so I would argue that is cruelty with a purpose. That doesn't mean it isn't uncomfortable for some people, and if that's what makes it like ugh for you, even though I don't really think it fits the true definition of fridging, like fair. The lighthouse keeper, what do you want? I saw you calling out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise? It feels a bit like tempting fate, does it not? Things are bad enough around here without your provocations. Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. Okay. All right. Let's repair my stuff. And what am I missing for the dry dock? Oh, money. I need $500. That's what I'm missing. Yeah. I know it's nighttime. I just want to get across here. It's a short distance. I think I'll be okay. Ooh. What is over here? What have we here? Ah, right, the shard stingrays. Alright, here we go. Cool. Let's see the trader. Oh, cool. I'll be able to afford the upgrades. Nice. Nice. So, let's back out of there. Show me the painter. I have flags to deliver. I have another flag. I'll take the pirate flag. Thank you. Are we in Innsmouth? It is meant to evoke that, Rowan, so not too far off. Of course, your kid doesn't want to see that movie. You're a good parent. My kid's also a little old for the demographic that is designed to appeal to. Goof Troop. You're watching the Goof Troop. Diddly bop bop blue bop. Yeah. Let's see. Like, what is he trying to remember what he wants? All right. Looks like he likes crabs mostly. Or exclusively even. Okay. Alright, we're gonna leave it for now. I didn't really watch Rugrats much, so that one is not particularly ingrained in my head. when it comes to the original run of Nicktoons, the one that gets properly lodged in my head is Doug. I remember that Quack Pack existed. I never watched that one, nor do I know the theme to it. All right, the dry dock. New hull. Yes, finally. Woo! All right, what do we need for this other stuff? Cargo spaces, rod spaces, engine space. Okay. First of all, you can have this. Give me storage. Give me that, and that, and that. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. I gotta go see a man about a fish. I was big into Rugrats as a kid. Of course, as a Jewish kid, I appreciate the Passover and Hanukkah specials. I think it's really cool that they did those. Like, just on principle, I'm all in favor of the fact that those were a thing that they did. Those first two Rugrat movies were better than they needed to be. I've seen the second one. I haven't seen the first one. Yes, Doug Walker and his hatred of cartoon Doug. Right, this is where I need to be, isn't it? I swear this is where he was. Don't tell me I'm wrong about that. Come on. Was he back there? Was it the other? No, he wasn't. It was over here. I swear it was over here. Come on. Don't tell me I got it wrong. Ah, son of a... Damn it. That's annoying. There are signs of life on board, but nobody appears to greet you. Almost immediately, a small slot and the door snaps open. A pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. Who goes there? He claims he was Ms. Wicked Wolf, but he also did that in character, so I don't know how much of that was true, how much of that was that. I'm inclined to believe it was true. I don't know how much he exaggerated it for comedic effect. I believe it was true, because, like, especially back then, kids reached for the thinnest things to torment you with. Do I seem okay? No, I'm very much not okay. Supposed to deliver this package a little tomorrow, but I'm being stalked. A huge Leviathan lurks in these deep waters. I've seen it. For some reason, my brain wanted to say it's hung. Like, no, we're not talking about how hung the Leviathan is. Not that kind of stream. It hung in the water, escaping mouth just below the boat. I would have swallowed this vessel if I hadn't bolted for the shallows. I'm not going any further into this accursed island chain. You would? Well, that would work. Okay. I could have sworn this was where... why don't you take this too? Oh, okay. Be on my way whenever the coast is clear. Safe travels. Okay. Well, first of all, what did I get from that last book? Increased sell price and reduced buy price. Cool. Let's do this one. Dang it. I could have sworn this was where the hooded guy was. Who wants the tiger mackerel. but it's not, which means the tiger mackerel is going to go bad, and I got to remember where the hell he was now. Another broken monocle. First Rugrats movies had no doubt Elvis Costello, Iggy Pop, and Busta Rhymes. I know I'm going to get my... had my formative years in the 90s card taken away from me for this, but I don't really like No Doubt. I never have. Oh, fuck. I am very nervous. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah. Alright, well, it was worth it. It was worth it for the research thingy. Hey, black cover. I meant to catch a live stream yesterday. Oh, that's okay that you missed it. We can't all make all of them. Not even me sometimes. Okay. Let's do some repairs. Let's... I lost the tiger mackerel anyway. Okay. That needs to go to the other place. Fishing crab pot. Hardy crab pot. Lasts for more days. And large crab pot. More space efficient design. Hold more before being emptied. Higher quality mesh allows the net to hold more, last longer than its basic counterpart, while still being a great option for passive income. Alright, we'll do this for now. Can I afford it? No. Of course I can't. Alright. That's not No Doubt, Ms. Wicked Wolf. That's Gwen Stefani as a solo artist, who I also don't really like. I think the only song I ever liked that Gwen Stefani was involved in singing, not writing, was Southside by Moby. See, those are better choices, I think, Sammy. Okay, so let's head across. I gotta figure out where the hell that hooded guy actually is, because he's not where I thought he was. All right. A delivery, eh? Oh, it's a big one. Let me see. He takes the large package and examines it gently with his hands, lifts it to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, wish me luck. He turns off and hurries down the dock without another word to you, or compensation. Oh! Asshat. Alright. So, show me the frickin' map. Where else could this be? Could he have been? Oh, was he down? Maybe he was down there. Alright, let's go check that. Hey, Jennifer! Good to see you. Oh, it was this bit over here. I betcha. I frickin' betcha. I'm a Batman Forever defender. That movie's fun. I am too. I am too. I like Batman Forever. I'm not gonna say it's perfect or that it doesn't get some stuff wrong. It actually gets Two-Face quite badly wrong, but I think that movie's fun. That said, I won't defend Batman and Robin because I've tried to go back and watch it, even with think of it as camp, even as camp and approaching it that way, I still think it sucks. It's too damn long. It needs to have 20 minutes trimmed out of it so it can keep a breezy pace where it would actually be fun. Okay, so that's where he is. So, wait. If that's where he is... Okay. Dang it! Alright, we'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. The Bat credit card as a meme is completely overdone. Look. The Bat credit card is in keeping with the tone of the film. So, if you have a problem with the Bat credit card, you don't actually have a problem with the Bat credit card. You have a problem with what the Bat credit card is emblematic of. If you follow me. We do get another Two-Face personality in his final scene, but it's a little too late by then. Yeah. Honestly, my issue is less that he just seems to be bonkers from start to finish, and more the way that he uses his coin. The way they have him use the coin in that movie, he keeps flipping it until he gets the result he wants, as opposed to how it's supposed to be, which is he can't decide, or he doesn't trust his own judgment. That's why he flips the coin. So, it's honestly that fundamental misunderstanding of the character that bothers me more than anything else in that movie. But again, overall, I'll defend it. And frankly, Jim Carrey as the Riddler slaps. He He's so good. He is so good in that part. Very underappreciated. And I'm out of bell pepper, so you don't have to listen to me eat anymore. I agree with that, Sammy. Like, he is fun. If you accept that he's wrong, like, this is not how Two-Face should be. And if you can't accept that, I get it. But if you accept him on his own terms, he is fun. I was just about to say that, Jennifer. I think he was perfect as the Riddler. Because, like, I think modern interpretations of the Riddler have made too many people forget how good and how bonkers Frank Gorshin was in the part. And Carrey's Riddler is very Frank Gorshin, which in my mind is no bad thing. Frank Gorshin was an amazing Riddler. And no, I actually, honestly, I don't think I'd ever want him as the Joker. Personally. Okay. I've heard a lot of stuff about him being difficult on that movie. I don't know if I'd heard that as like a general overall issue for him. That would track with what Jim Carrey has said. He told him because it was something like, "I cannot condone your buffoonery" or something like that. What have we here? I swear I checked this. Yeah, I checked all this. Alright, I didn't take that because I didn't need it. That's right. I remember it now. Lost in Space. That is a fun movie. It's not a good movie, but it is a fun one. I have a soft spot for that movie. I'd agree with that, Sammy. What the hell was that? Oh, okay. It's the whales. Oh. Gnashing perch. Ew. Don't love it. Don't love it. Smurfpod's review of Batman Forever is pretty funny. Imagine the Riddler going to Dragon's Den to bitches floating trout hologram machine. Oh, that is kind of funny. All right. Gnashing perch, eyeless and mindless, driven only by the desire to consume. A purpose satiated many times over. Yeek! Okay. Let's call it a night. Kiss from a Rose is good. I also actually like the U2 song that I think it was in the end credits, Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me. I rather liked that one as well. Sharks get all the fear, but killer whales are objectively way more dangerous. Oh, yeah. Orcas do not mess around. Okay. So he's over here. I thought he was good, Rowan. I mean, it was effectively my first Alfred. I'd seen a little bit of the Alfred in the 66 show, but not a lot. Because I didn't watch that much of that. I've never saw that one, Jennifer. I'll have to take your word on it. Okay, you. More. Still. Empty. Again, they rip into the flesh of the fish, drawing out its heart. It's consumed as quickly as the first. Almost fulfilled. To a fish on the final scroll, it's a snake mackerel. Snake mackerel. I think I've found those. Blue mackerel. Tiger mackerel. Maybe I didn't find snake mackerel. No, I did. Where was it? Devil's spine. Where's that? Devil's spine. Oh, that was when I went up towards the ancient temple. Aha! Ha ha ha. Alright. I can get that. The start of any decade is usually a weird time because it hasn't figured out what it's going to be yet, but it tries to stop being whatever the previous decade was. The start of any decade tends to be weird. Did you watch Free Willy as a kid? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. It's fine. It's a perfectly fine movie. It's not amazing, but it's good. Oh. Ooh. Rock crab. Rock lobster. This is one of the quests that was timed when the game was released. Oh, interesting. Alright. So let's... Nope, that's not where I want it. I want the fish market. Sell everything. That's some good money. And let's do repairs. Cool. Good, 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 good. Oh, I can buy the better trawler net now. Alright, let's work towards this. And take me to the shipyard. Improved trawler net. Alright. I don't need the basic anymore, so we can sell it. I will never use the basic again. So we can get rid of that, too. Okay. All right. Some ways I miss the late 90s, early 2000s era blockbusters. They weren't perfect, but they felt less self-serious and more fun. It's like it all comes and goes how seriously blockbusters take themselves. Gossip Gertie should have a field day on 37-year-old Bruce Wayne adopting 37-year-old Dick Grayson. No, I have not gotten back to the Black Rock that wanted me to give it crabs. Ooh. I say it that way. It makes it sound weird. This game certainly isn't weird. Let's see. Where do I feel like going? You know what? Whoa. Mystery Men was a real fun idea. Very wonky execution, but I feel like that's true of a lot of movies of that era. Shout out to Country Bear movie for having Don Henley and Bonnie Raitt. Oh, dang. I did not realize that. Those are interesting polls for the singing voices. Oh, hello. Okay. First movie I ever saw in the theater was the Care Bears movie. Another one? Oh, boy. Fisherman, deep calls, respond. Their voice gurgles with the sound of fluid in their lungs. An answer. The hooded figure holds out a scroll. They tap a shape as depicted. Red snapper. I have not found a red snapper at present. I'll see you around. I'll see you never. No, I'll see you later. Wait, is this it? This looks like it might be it. It is! Well, that one was easy. I think that happened with the other one, too, where, like, the first thing he wanted was right there. Yeah! What does he want this time? Fang Tooth. That I've definitely not seen. So, hang on. Well, let's try this. Whoa! Whew. That's mildly unsettling. I ain't gonna lie. Red snappers and... Well, red snappers are real fish. Red snapper is... Like, most of these fish are actual real fish. It's just when I get the aberrations. Hey, Dharma. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that greatly. Even though I dropped the little gay heart of appreciation, I still appreciate it. Care Bears cartoon always annoyed me as a kid because... I don't know what Deedon means. It'd be like, this is called Care Bears, and like half of them are other animals. What the... Oh, you're pedant. Ah. Well, see, if you ever saw the movie, that kind of covers that the bears are like the main thing, but they encounter the other ones. Unless you watch Care Bears 2, which completely changes the origin story for all that. Those two do not fit into continuity with each other at all. Okay. Series of eyes. Yeah, sure. Tungsten floodlight. Okay. We have the regular... I think all the regular fish are real, though some are unlikely to get picked up fishing. Aberrations range from gross to terrifying. Yeah, like, all the fish are real. Like, they're not fish that should be anywhere near each other in a lot of cases. But, yeah. The standard fish, they are all real. Not only does the Raimi Spider-Man hold up, but actually kind of like the Chad Kroger and Sum 41 song on the soundtrack. I like the second Raimi movie quite a bit better. Well, thank you for stopping in, Dharma. Have they done a modern Care Bears cartoon? I feel like I'd have heard anti-woke people go... I don't know the last time there was, like, new Care Bears entertainment. I feel like the toy line's still around. you know, on the basis of nostalgia. But I don't think they've ever tried to reboot that one. But I mean, that's actually been true of most of the aimed at girls cartoons of the era. And like Care Bears wasn't explicitly aimed at girls, but like it was treated that way. So it kind of was regardless. But like stuff like that, and like stuff like Gem and the Holograms got like a half-hearted, in-name only movie adaptation, but things like Rainbow Bright and Strawberry Shortcake and all that kind of thing, they don't really come back, not properly. I feel like She-Ra is about the only one that got a proper shot at a well, no, that and My Little Pony are like the only ones that got a proper shot at a reboot. Yeah, it doesn't happen with those properties as much as it does with the stuff aimed at boys because, you know, He-Man and Transformers and Ninja Turtles and that stuff's never going away. Again, I feel like the toys are still around for that other stuff. Ooh, what 15% resilience to panic. Okay. The thing is, like, panic isn't the what I've like my real world panic has been highly justified because there have been giant fish coming after me. But yeah, okay, I won't lose it at night as much. But I don't want to go out at night because of the giant freaking monsters. Yeah, a bit, Saint Nobody. That's not... Ooh, that's pretty. I love humpback whales. Yeah, that's not inaccurate as a description. Yeah, My Little Pony came back with the whole friendship is magic thingy. But like most of the rest of them just didn't. See, the thing is, Amaro, I don't know what the status of Hordak is in terms of rights. It might be a... Ooh, there's a snake mackerel. That's what that guy wanted. It might be a shared custody thing between the He-Man and She-Ra properties, a bit like how Quicksilver showed up in both the Fox X-Men and the Avengers, even when Fox was still unowned by Disney. So I think it might be a similar thing with Hordak, where like he kind of belongs to both, or it might need to be negotiated each time. Okay, we're gonna pull up right here. Actually, you know what? We'll do a little dredging, just a little dredging, as a treat. Yeah, I don't want to talk to the fanatic. If it's all the same to you. So, let's see here. A couple years ago, I found out there was a new Muppet Babies because they did an episode where Gonzo wore a dress and everyone on the right pretended to be upset. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Well, they're working on a live-action He-Man. I'm not interested, but they are working on it. Okay. You know what? While I'm here... That's a shallow. So where's the volcanic fish? Do I literally go over this? No. I'd think they'd have been volcanic. Well, poo. What about you? There we go. Pale skate. Interesting. Apropos of nothing, I'm slowly getting into pro wrestling. I do understand the appeal of pro wrestling. It's not for me, but I do understand the appeal. See, I will continue to argue that the ABC Muppet Show that everyone said that they hated and was canceled after one season was really good, actually, and y'all were jackasses about it. Not necessarily you all, but, like, people got all uppity like, oh, it's not good. Oh, why do I have to know that, like Kermit is banging a new pig? Like, just watch the show. It's good. Damn it. It was good. That's my thought exactly, Rowan. The involvement of Nine Inch Nails is the only reason I'm curious at all. Because if they didn't have an appropriate replacement to get an appropriately killer soundtrack, boy, would I not care. Gonzo had actually done cross-dressing before, but for some reason cross-dressing is okay as long as it's played for laughs. Well, I have a very old video about that. 255. Alright, we'll go back to this for now. Put away the heat-resistant line for the moment. Oh. Hey! Nice. Okay. About cross-dressing and humor. About the fact that it was only acceptable to show men dressed as women if there was a coercive or comedic reason for it. Like, oh, they wouldn't normally do that, but here's why they don't have a choice. Like, they're hiding from the mob, or they're undercover, or they're trying to sneak in and see their kids. You know, all the nonsense. Damn it. Okay, so where do I feel like going? All right. All right. Oh, Tailspin, you mean, Morrow? Yeah. I don't... Every now and then I see people be like, there should be a Star Fox movie. And I'm like, why? Why? I mean, I say, if you're going to do it, like, literally hire fursuiters and make it a furry movie. Other than that, like, Some Like It Hot is a good movie. There are issues. Whale. There's a snake mackerel. So let's... Oof. Team America, the furry edition. Yeah, I don't understand any of the creative decisions that were made for the Cats movie. I absolutely do not. All right. All right, new book. Now I wait. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. You are a creepy, creepy guy. Yeah, sorry, I keep demanding a Star Fox movie. Like, it's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting a Star Fox movie. I just... Whoa! The fuck? What the fuck? Like, this game goes from, like, so chill, like, oh, I'm fishing, to what the hell is going on? So quickly and so efficiently. It's impressive. Yes, that is true. 255. It's see, maintaining your status as a pedant. Well done. Okay, so hang on. What am I working on here? Relics. Right. Yeah, I don't know where that is. Okay. So I guess then I should head to Stellar Basin and find out what's going on there. Although VTubers, well, VTubers are digital puppets, sure. Whoa! Huh! Huh! Nope. Nope. Big old friggin' nope. Huh! Huh! I honestly, Some Like It Hot is the only Marilyn Monroe movie I've ever seen. Ish? 255? The reason I kind of hold back is because, like, while the nature of it isn't understood, like, it is pretty clearly technological in nature. So, like, it means it's a product of just something far more advanced, which gives it a little bit more explanation than at least I like to have in my Lovecraftian stuff. Whoops. But that's me. It's sort of a technological Lovecraftianness, I guess. A little bit. Ooh, shit. Has this recharged? Yes, it has. Closest thing to having a Star Fox movie or show those Fox in Space, which is really good. The animation is impressive. I have never heard of that. I'm pretty sure marionettes are considered puppets. They're just a very specific kind of puppet. I have seen a little bit of Taskmaster, because my boyfriend likes it. And I've seen some clips that show up on TikTok and the like. It seems fun. I don't know. I guess I kind of prefer Game Changer. Nice. The forthcoming film, Kiss of the Spider Woman, is doing what Chicago did and just using the songs that take place in fantasy dream sequences. I forgot that there's a musical version of Kiss of the Spider Woman in the first place. Much less that they were going to do a movie about it. Jason Mantzoukas is a fun vibe for that show. I think that makes sense. What was that one that I just got? 5% increased sell prices and reduced buy prices. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. 70s Ralph Bakshi vibe. That's a very specific vibe, to be sure. What do we got here? Red Snapper. Is there somewhere I can dock? Okay. What is that? I feel like I'm not going to reach it in time regardless. But I'm trying to get a sense of what's out here. Ooh, that is a dock. What the hell is that? Firefly squid, you're new. Oh shit. 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 Oh, it's a jellyfish. Okay. Okay. Radiant squid. Okay. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Okay, okay. Yeah, baby! There we go. Researcher. I'll check on you in a minute. Let me see what I found. Radiant squid. That's an aberration. A beacon from the depths below. A glimpse of a new sky. Interesting. Huh. Hello, I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes, I thought you had the look, but a fisherman all the way out here. Strange. I have not seen that movie, Rowan, nor do I particularly want to. What's the side quest? Need some help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted a research outpost on the interior basin, but it was attacked. Large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests at the center of the basin. I fled here and I've been do as best I can, but I had to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Ooh, I've got a firefly squid for you. Glowing octopus aurora jellyfish. Huh. Okay. We gotta call it a night, but I gotta get somewhere that has a fishmonger, because otherwise my fish is gonna go bad. So let me check the map. So the question is, well, first of all, we're gonna get that and maybe see what this is. abyssal. I can't fish there. Ooh. That looks like a place that might have a fishmonger. Oh, Barracuda. Kind of related to horror, but also kind of gross if you think about it. Yesterday I discovered there's a Jack the Ripper museum in London. Yeah. Yeah. Like, the cottage industry around Jack the Ripper in general is kind of gross if you think about it very much. Alright. This looks like a place where I can sell fish. Please tell me there's a place where I can sell fish. Laboratory and generator. Shit. Maybe not. Old generator sputters and ticks over. Laboratories in ruins and equipment and research. Oh, this was the place that got busted up. Check the cupboards. Ooh. Yes, thank you. Definitely want that. Check the equipment. Not safe. Expect retaliation. Imminently evacuate to fort. Is that a sound I should be worried about? Ooh. Another research bit. Good. Good, good. Well, I'm still glad I came here. That said, I need to get my butt back. Because I gotta sell my fish before it goes bad. How far away am I? No. We're gonna need... I'm gonna need this. Because there's no way I'm gonna make it back otherwise. In time. So. And I don't want to lose my... catch. There we go. For a Star Fox fan project, A Fox in Space feels like something you could see playing on Adult Swim. Oh, nice. It's on YouTube. Well, how long are episodes? That might be the kicker on whether or not I make the time for it. There we go. That's some good money. All right, so why don't we... We're gonna go across the bay. The thing that most annoyed me about the museum is they had the gall to put a sign that says in memoriam of the victims. Yeah, in memoriam my ass. Yeah, that's a little gross. That's a little bit like, who the hell do you think you're kidding? You know? In memory of the victims, buy a t-shirt. Like, what the... First episode, 13 minutes long, second is about 40. Remind me at some point, and maybe I'll find the time for it. No promises. Okay. Let's do some research. Let's finish off this sucker. Let's see. I suppose I should upgrade crab pots. I've not written in a few days. I've been afflicted with some strange chill, which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. Oh dear. The ink has run for some lines and they are ineligible. Or sorry, illegible. Ineligible. You are ineligible to be read. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing wave rose to fill my ears. I still hear them. He stared down at the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. We are engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very center of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we have not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Sometime past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. Then when I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way around. Cannot take my eyes off it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days, but I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. Oof. Frickin' oof. Also, it's not like this place opened in the 70s with so many people didn't know it was problematic. It was opened in 2014, and feminist groups protested its opening at the time. As I think they were right to do, to be honest. Like, the overall fetishization of Jack the Ripper is already kind of gross, if we're being honest. Alan Moore's original From Hell is also dedicated in memoriam to the 5 victims. You can have your debate about whether or not that was okay. I would argue there was care and artistic merit behind Hellbent. You can decide for yourself whether or not it actually works and was worth it. But, like, there's an artistic intent there, and I feel like there isn't for the Jack the Ripper Museum. You know what I mean? Well, that's interesting, Jennifer. I did all that. Yes, I did all that. Okay. Where shall we go? All right. Let's head back down to Stellar Basin. And I will resist catching fish on the way until I've overnighted there. So stuff's not going to go bad on me right away. I can do some more exploring. Huh. There goes the moon. From Hell, Humanized Sex Workers. I haven't read the comic in a long time, so I don't know if it did. So I'm not going to say either way. Also, most of the stuff in there is crap since we don't know anything about the dude. There's a mock-up Jack the Ripper's flat based on nothing. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, that's all just gross. There's no other word for that. That's just gross. Abyssal. Nope, can't get that. Oh, right. I said I wasn't going to fish. There I was starting to fish. Well, why don't... what do we got? Okay. We've got a bail for now. I do want to see what this is, though. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. I should be headed for a dock. And I'm not. It is pretty. I won't deny it. Ooh. Okay. Never mind. Pardon me. This was one of the things she wanted. Ooh, and I just trolled an Aurora jellyfish. Oh, I got all the stuff she wanted. All right, let's head in before something shows up. I mean, like, I don't worry about the fact that it goes on a theory that's discredited. Like, kind of all the theories suck to one degree or another. And, like, at this point, does it matter? You know? Like, we're never going to know for sure. So, you know, why are we still on about it? I do need something from deeper down. That's going to be a problem. I developed a device to retrieve samples from the Abyssal Zone. It was over at the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea on how to... Oh! The prototype parts that I saw before. Okay, cool. Let's go to storage. Put that in storage. Put that in storage. Okay. Remember some crime author doing a book about Jack the Ripper 20 years ago where she claimed to have proved who it was, but her evidence was all missed. I mean, like, that's the case with most of them. And at this point, they kind of have to be. Hard evidence is degraded with time. Like, we don't have it. I mean, there's that too, because every theory always will focus on somebody who was known because it makes for a more enticing story. But, like, while there's enough evidence to support the idea that it was somebody with some degree of education, that doesn't mean it was anybody who was freaking famous and recorded by history. Like, there's no reason to assume that. But we do. People do anyways, because that's what makes for a more interesting story. It's like... Folks around here know how much I freaking loathe all the theories about why Shakespeare didn't write his own plays. But you may well notice that aside from my broad-reaching reasons as to why I frickin' hate that, you'll notice that the theory is always, oh, it was this famous person. It's never like, oh, it was this ghostwriter who was never credited for anything and we don't know about. Like, it's... I really have incredibly little patience. Are those tentacles? Holy shit. Holy shit. The fuck, man? Ah ha ha ha. I did not notice that before. Oh, Jesus. Can I make it back? Go around the edge. Maybe I'll make it. Medusa? Holy shit, there's teeth on the end of its tentacles. Ah! God damn. This game, man. Oh. I mean, that's my main thing with the Shakespeare theories is they are inherently elitist. They are elitist and classist theories by their nature because they always spawn from the notion of he couldn't possibly have been. Why not? Why not? Because he was common? Fuckers. Okay. This should allow you to catch specimens from much lower depths. Sampling device. I guess that means I'm getting rid of the trolling net for a bit. Repulsion machine produces a bright light, emits a powerful noise that should deter the creature from attacking or enrage it. I'm not sure. Oh, really? Great. Whoa. Good grief, lady. Yeah, because that's the stuff you want pulled from the deeper areas. Right, right. Oh! Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I lost whatever was in the trawler net when I detached that. Oh well. Slightly politics related, but the other day was really amused as some of the president's people claiming they wanted to reopen JFK investigation 63 fucking years later. What they want is distractions. They want as many distractions as possible. Which is really frustrating because, you know, that's what trans people are to them. A distraction. Because, you know, cracking down on trans people is not going to mean you have more money on your paycheck. It's not going to make the grocery prices go down. Like, it's all distraction. Anyway, moving on. Oh, insufferable fan. To quote Commander Stephanie Sterling, the fan base is fucking exhausting. And that is a generic statement that applies to all fan bases. Two of these things. Jesus. All right. Remember not too long ago, Tech Bro said he wouldn't read Shakespeare because the population of the world was so much larger now that it's unlikely a top-tier writer could have lived 400 years ago. That's the stupidest thing I have heard today. Ugh. Tech Bros are the worst kind of unserious human. Okay, so hang on. That's shallow and coastal. Wait. Means I can install that there, which means I have room to drop my volcanic one over there. Coastal. I could have sworn I had something that could do oceanic. See the UK trans news that happened today? Yes. Yes, I did, old web shooter, and I do not want to talk about it. Shallow. I could have sworn. Oh, this is the hydraulic rod that's oceanic. Oh. I've got one of those in storage. Which means... Haha. Nice. There we go. Right. Excellent. Didn't I get... Yes. So... That's... So... Can't With the amount of spaces I have, I can't replace that. But I can put this here. For right now, we're going to storage that. And I can sell this one. I don't need that one. Again. Okay. All right. All right, we're probably only going to do 1 or 2 more days. What is it the actors named Dreyfus become a huge garbage human beings lately? I don't know. I still like Jaws. Ooh, that is a much better pace we are... Oh, we're cooking now. Oh, damn. Yeah! Now we're talking. Oh, that's so much faster. Oh, I love it. Oh, this makes me happy. Coastal, no. Caught you before, I'm pretty sure. You don't study Shakespeare because it's the best thing ever. You study because it's so influential. It's like it's foundational works, but also like it is really good. To quote, ooh, hello. Whoa. All right, let me move this. Huh, ghost shark. Huh, interesting. To quote overly sarcastic productions, Shakespeare, good at his job. Ooh, Fangtooth. That's what that dude wanted. I don't think I can get this back to him before it goes bad, but I know where it is now. Cool. I'll forget. But I do know. Ooh, nice! Research, baby! Okay. Alright. That puts us at basically full. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Ooh. Okay, little lightning, little rain. That's okay. There's another boat. I don't see them out here very often. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! That's not another boat! That's not another boat! What the frick? Hi-ya! Oh! Oh! Ah! What? No! 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 Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Oh! 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 That legit got my heart racing. Holy crap. Oh! Oh! You know what it was? It was being so calm because I'm like, oh, it's just another boat out. I wonder why I haven't seen those before. Before suddenly realizing it was the equivalent of like the anglerfish's light, and there was something right underneath it. Oh, oh God. Oh, good grief. Man. Versatile rod. Okay, that seems like a thing worth getting eventually. Bottomless lines. Improvement to the sampling device. Should operate at a reasonable speed. Okay. That's why engines are good improvements. Yeah! Oh, cripes. Whew. There's kind of a chicken and egg thing going on with that. A lot of our standards of what makes something good storytelling comes from Shakespeare. I mean, yes, but like if it was just if it was like also what he was good at the time, he was popular at the time. So like maybe you could claim we like him so much that it solidified certain things that might have otherwise passed with time, but I don't know. The things I hate about you is a Shakespeare adaptation. It's a very loose one, but it is. Okay. Whew. All right. I think we're actually going to call it there. We're going to end the stream just a touch early. So, for what is coming up, video on Saturday on the main channel will be about the practice of deliberately dead-naming or misgendering trans people and why it is never okay. And if you find yourself thinking, okay, but what about, my response to that is, did I stutter when I said never? But I explained that for a half hour and go into a lot more detail on it. So that'll be Saturday's video. Tomorrow, I don't know, something will go up in the break room. I don't know what. I'm losing track of everything I'm working on. And Friday we'll be back here, probably still playing Dredge. So thank you very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves. Be well, be safe, and be kind. I'll see you.